Hey dudes. Hey bros. How are you all doing? I'm having a fine time. Wow. My ASMR voice was not there. Oh. That was like the shittiest ASMR I've ever done, but luckily nobody heard it, right? I mean, I only just started the stream. Usually I doubt I was even online at that point. So, you know, if you didn't hear anything, good. I'm just starting up my own stream. Also, right as I start streaming, I get a fucking burning eye again. I'm getting a lot of those for some reason. It's not even been at this season, but I can't escape them. It's weird. I wish I could. It's annoying. It's really annoying because now now I'm almost playing with two eyes closed, basically. Oh, I'm sorry. I might actually like try and clean my eyes first. This is getting out of hand. Ugh. No, if you heard water, that was the sound of a sink. I was trying to get something out of my eye, if there's even anything there, but my eyes are itching like crazy and it really sucks, and I have no idea why, and I've been like, what's the word? Tormented? I don't know, but the fucking itchy eyes won't go away. It's really annoying. But it might be spores or something. I mean, I did work with I did work with fern spores today. I don't know if that might have to do with it. In fact, I worked with Selachinella spores. Since the Selachinella is actually a pretty, pretty long-lived, or how should I say it, like, well, not really primordial, I guess, but more like a fern that goes way back in the timeline of all life, really. But yeah. Okay, I think I have everything ready. I've got my EoSD, I've got my chat, I've got my sport IL, I've got my consistency, well, I mean spell cards thing. And I have gorilla music. Beautiful. Alright. Oh yeah, I actually, like, I started using a stress toy because of this game. But I want to stop doing it again because I'm a man of meditation and not a man of distraction. Like, I think you've got, like, I think that you have people that, if they want to, like, lose pain or stress or frustration, they try and ignore it, or at least give their body something else to focus on. And then you've also got people who instead like to focus on the very thing that's like stressing them out, like really hard. And that's my type of treatment usually, when it comes to pain at least. Like if I have like mild to maybe not so mild pains, you know, think like bumping your toe against something too hard, but also, you know, having 20 million bug bites on your leg and they all start to like get irritated by the sun, which is really not a nice feeling, but I'm all too well known with it. Yeah, like those kinds of pains. I know that a lot of people would like and just get something else to distract themselves with, like even hurting them. Like that's actually what I used to do. I used to hurt myself somewhere else whenever I was really hurt something, so I would, you know, have well, at least in my brain, or like how I thought about it, it was like I would have so many nerves signaling pain that it would all just kinda mild out after a very short time. But I think it was actually because that allowed me to focus on the pain, which was now a different type of pain, but yeah. I know what I wanted to say with this. Oh yeah. Now the reason I want to stop using a stress toy is because it seems to help me more if I just really focus on my frustration and, for example, the reason why I'm frustrated, than if I would distract myself from it and let it linger in my head for a few more minutes. Because that's what happens if I, like, do not pay attention to it. You know, it's kind of like when you procrastinate something and you get a bad feeling for procrastinating it. That was a good death. That was such a good death. Oh well. But yeah, I mean I still have my stress toy besides me, but I'm gonna try and not touch it as my own little... how should I say it? My own way of rehabilitating, I guess. Whoa, holy fuck. Alright, be right back. I fucking hate my bell, by the way. It is so goddamn loud. I think my fire alarm is less loud than my bell. Oh, it scared the shit out of me. Also because nobody ever uses it because of that reason. I always tell people not to use my bell. Because... God damn it, dude. It's probably, like, in the danger zone for my ears, you know. Like, you know, 120 decibel or whatever. It's the worst sound. Now I die as well. Is my audio back? Yeah, it is. But they're like, it was like, yeah, I've got the wrong number, but they're just fucking ringing at everyone's door. So I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but they're not being very either efficient or respectful. One of those. Maybe both, actually. I don't really know which one. Anyways, let's stop being weird on stage 1. Maybe I just need to be a bit less greedy about grabbing power or whatever. Just let the early game just slide past me. You know. That was quick. Kinda done. I want this portion to end. I'm gonna go on. Doing attempts while you're using a game with the same sound effects. That's something I could never do. Like, whenever I have a stream on the background while trying something myself, it's always like Mega Man or something. Especially, I mean, if I'm playing Tahoe, not if I'm actually playing Mega Man, which I never really do anymore. Like, there's only a small portion of time in which I really played Mega Man. That was just because I was, like, interested in the old games. Which are really good, by the way. If anyone wants the NES experience, they should play Mega Man. Free 1.5 M increase. Oh, sick. People are so, like... It's fascinating that EoSD still gets so many like little tricks and things that people find out. Meanwhile, I never hear anything about, I don't know, DDC or SA even. You know, some lifetimes for some games in terms of scoring, or at least in terms of like popularity to someone not too intent. No, wait, okay, this is going to be a terrible sentence. Let me rephrase that. Yeah, it's amazing how, like, some games kind of stay popular for such a long time, and then, you know, just completely, you know, other games just completely disappear. Ding. Oh yeah, I found out that if I really want to set it up beforehand, I can, like, get to the wiggle thing. I know why I would really do that, but it's more like a good indicator. In case Cherno's ribbon isn't enough, for some reason. Ugh, pardon me. Oh, what is the chair doing? Come on. There we go. I thought Cherno would freeze the bullets before that green bullet would reach me, but she didn't. It scared the shit out of me. Like, it even took me a while. You know, I still have like that weird scary reflex that whenever I get pushed away by bullets all of a sudden, I have the urge to like move back or something. And the fact that it scared me so much made me just go and do this for no reason. Well, it doesn't really matter on patterns like this, because usually you're safe. It only matters on, like, I don't know, Scarlet Gensokyo or some shit. Yeah, I did a little bit of offline practice. I did like right before I started streaming. I did okay, Reimu's speed is still a lie to me. Yeah, I want to say that's it. I still don't like stage 3 deaths, by the way, especially if they're of this level of stupid, really. But yeah, my brain still treats stage 3 as unimportant, so shit like that happens. Anyways, oh, what? Really? That fairy also shoots a big wave. I should just have killed both, honestly. Well, I wanted to say something. Oh, crap, I forgot. I was gonna mention something really smart. Maybe. I don't remember. Oh yeah, no. I think I was talking about like my offline practice. I did like stage 4 and a bit of stage 5 and 6 mid-boss. But my stage 4 was instant LNN, which is always a good feeling. It's always nice if you can just start off with immediate LNN. Oh, what am I doing? Oh wow, I never knew that, like, people didn't know. People didn't know that Marissa B. Oh wait, I did not know that people thought that the Marissa B world record was like humanly theorized to be pretty much unbeatable. Then again, I guess it makes sense. I've like never really heard that until scoring, but I guess nobody really talks about it in that way. I only hear things like that in like speedrunning, but then only really like the summoning salt speedrun evaluation and the history analysis, whatever you want to call it. Like he says that very often, where it was like the run is, you know, nobody thought this run could ever be beaten. Or, well, everyone gave up on this category, or, you know, shit like that. He says that pretty often, and I always kind of have a feeling like, well, are you sure? Well, I mean, he probably doesn't literally say everyone has given up on this category, because that, you know, that would just not make sense. He would realize that as well, but, yeah, I do, yeah, he might be right, you know, he might be right, but I hear it very often where people, like, say, yeah, this category has been optimized, and then it turns out people were still looking for strats, and turns out there was another strat. Bazinga. Or whatever. Oh, goods. Good churno. Oh. There goes the goods. There you go. The decay music might be a little soft again, but I like my well, I have no idea on how Churno's freeze timer works, apparently. Decay music might be a little soft, but I like soft decay music. It's my favorite genre. Donkey wave. Alright. I'll make it louder after this run. I mean, the current track is also just really soft. I'm not gonna move this time, or like, I'm gonna move a bit less, maybe it helps. Not often the case in EoSD, but who knows, it keeps things a bit more structured in this case. Which I guess is really the only thing I can like improve on the stage for this kind of category. So like, all I can do is actually use routes instead of kinda, you know, half improvised strategies where I like pretend that this is procedurally generated or something. You know, the Gungeon approach. Hey there, Machi. Alright. Oh, there we go. That's more like it, DK. You guys probably still can't hear it. You see, I like this. I like this volume. This fucking attack. Don't you just love spells that go from like snooze fest to super important depending on the category? So like even for lunatic 1cc, even if you are doing like lunatic 1cc of this game and you have no idea what lunatic wind chime looks like, it's still really easy. And then it's also static, so like every attempt after that is like XD. Or like once you realize the staticness. It's just a joke at that point. Oh yeah. You know, I'm sure that there's someone who thinks Rainbow Wind Chime is the hardest spell in the game. I'm sure because I've seen someone say it, unironically. But yeah. Do. Then my eyes start doing the thing again, where they have like spores in them. Selectionella spores. Oh, I didn't kill that one? Huh. Alright. Now let's see if I'm gonna be a bookstick. Ah, good moment for my eye to like shut as well. That's there's still something in my left eye. Like, don't think I'll ever get it out, because damn. Nevertheless, I really did die there. But I want to continue a little bit, because I already died stupidly on stage 3. I don't want to reset again. I want to see a bit of stage 5, and, or well, at least I want to see Patchy. So go Akuma, play nice. Might be a little too far. Luckily you can like stream this pretty slowly if you want to and still be fine. Just gotta watch out for like the final laser in the kunai in that case sometimes. Honestly, the hardest thing on laser books are those fairies, because they can just ram into you. And I'm really, or well, I used to be really good at ramming into them, which was pretty much why I never bothered to learn a route, because like every time that I was doing a route I just ran into one of those fairies. I was like, well, I mean, they're random, but I keep running into them, so how does that work? But luckily I don't really seem to do that anymore. Oh, whoa, okay, this is gonna be interesting. Maybe I should not even go for the cancel in that case and just stream it out. Luckily the run was already dead. Dude. You know what? I'm ready to reset. Might as well do a little books. Music volume, too late, I'm too far into the game. I can't, I'm basically LNN pace. Okay, I'll just do this early game like an idiot, and if it kills me, which it should, if it doesn't, then I haven't played, you know, aggressively enough. Okay, good. Why does my no, I want to open EoSD, OBS, and this one. Why does my window always squeeze into this later on? All right. Maybe one more. Alright, this should be good enough. No, Moonlight Ray is too boring to be consistent on. I have more of those. I think I've filled Nightbird as well twice. Okay, here comes the room. It's bullshit, I did not hit her. I don't know, it sounded like the room that I said. You know, that's why. I'm making my own... I'm being my own chat again with my own shitty jokes. Feels good to do that. Wasn't even sure if it was gonna work. Because I can make really stupid taps sometimes. Yeah, there are stats on the screen. Trick made that beautiful little program. Ah, fuck it, I should be fine. Oh, speaking of which, is the stage 2 bomb even part of the like the scoring metagame anymore? If we're talking world records or like, you know, somewhere around there. I had a feeling that it's not there anymore. I do not know why, but I thought I saw a few really high scoring runs that don't use it anymore. But then again, I could be very wrong about that. Alright, here we go. Stage 3 experience. Just like the music is gonna portray to us. Oh. Where's this movement? Donkey! Alright. I don't know why I felt like screaming donkey. I was thinking about Shrek and Gordon Ramsay at the same time, so... You know, that's actually a pretty good reason to scream donkey. Dude, that's like a good poll. I should make that a poll on, like, Twitter or some shit. Who screams donkey the best? Gordon Ramsay or Shrek?
Whoa. Whoa. This attack is surprisingly scary, but it's also surprisingly hard to die on. Like, you can take the tiniest and the most stupid of gaps and you will get away with it on that pattern. It's really fun, honestly. It's the nut shack. This track probably got ripped. Yeah, I knew it. I knew there was like one more shot waiting for me. I kinda overlooked. Again, just, don't you hate it when like bullets, enemies shoot at the last second? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh,
fuck, that was stupid. I might as well do books, I wanna say. Like, whenever... It's weird. I used to always cap books, even if my general consistency made no sense, and now it's the opposite. Maybe I need to, like... read. It's kinda off-putting, I guess, when, like, up to that point I'm just barely really doing anything in the game, and then suddenly books. Which I mean that's a thing in every Tuhu. But the thing with books is, first of all, it's already like really hard. One of the hardest things in this run. And second, I'm just gonna take a sip of water. Second, this comes out really fast. It's not like, for example, Mai in Sifus, where, you know, Mai in Sifus is like the part where you need to start paying attention, for me. But, Mai takes, in stage 4, I mean, the mid-boss, but Mai takes like a second to show up, then 7 more seconds to charge up, and then the shot begins, and then it takes like 5 seconds before that shot actually reaches you, and you have all this time to just kinda shift to the next gear. And here it's like, well, bam, you better see that second book and you better shotgun it immediately or you're fucked. I know that you just did a streaming portion and that you're probably not really very high on the screen. Which, I mean, that's easily preventable by just routing, which I'm also doing. But it's still, it still surprises me at times. Boom. Oh, this one's awkward. Ah, fuck. I wanted to go through that gap, but for some reason I kinda mislocated.
I can kill those books faster.
I'm sure I can shotgun these books faster, and I don't know why I went for the second book, for the third book there to kill it as well.
Should just have dodged. Oh well.
It's typical, really. Okay, well at least that shotgun was better, which I was kinda trying to practice there.
Get more about that. What?
God damn it. I wanted to go to the right. But, yeah, that sometimes happens.
I like, want to make a move to the right and then a bullet pops up at the wrong moment and I just lose everything. It's dumb. It's dumb and I don't know why I do it, because
I generally don't really lose control like that, but...
yeah.
Come on. Don't let me run into singular bullets like that the whole time.
If I want to die, I want to die to
something dangerous, not this shit. I know, I guess I can pay a little more attention when I'm shotgunning.
Could probably make it a lot easier.
Even then, I decide to do moves that do not reflect my plans.
Alright.
I don't know what I can really do about it though. Like, I do not know what I can do about me, See, like, I tried to really pick a gap and just go for it and go away to the point where I wanted to go, but I still just shut down. Usually if I do really aggro, I will just dash for it even if it's dumb, like if I really tell myself to just go. But this pattern shuts me for some reason. It's still just a little bit too much.
Okay.
You know, generally wave number 6 or 7 or something is the hardest, because that's where all 6 books will contribute to the wave.
So it's only normal for me to get thrown off by that one the most.
Yeah, you're really on a streak, Wallace. Wow, that one was easy. Why was that so easy? Didn't even seem like good spawn RNG. But I got really lucky with the bullets, I feel. Because there were like no walls, everything was kinda spread out, but also not in a way that it was too dense. Arse. I think I know why, because I was already in the corner and all the books were like not above me. So they were all coming from a single angle. And whenever that happens in books, it's... Ah, fuck. Generally it's really good. I don't know why it piled up so much there, but... Like, that's my biggest enemy in books, I guess. Sometimes all the shots reach you at the same time, and... I guess the trick is to find out, or like... Not really to find out where it is, but if you are in the spot where all the bullets meet each other at the same time. Because if you're there, you're generally dead. I feel like I'm in it right now, so I need to No, that's bullshit.
I thought I could squeeze that. Yawn. No.
Are you kidding me? Whenever you like see the bullets pop up like that, it's just, oh no. Good. There's a little bit of looking forward to that one. I mean, I did make the good decision to get the hell out, but...
like, to move down and move around that cluster.
But more like...
I could have done it earlier. Kind of avoided some pain.
Oh, that's a meme.
That is a meme. Why did I die to that? Because it was easy. It was super easy.
Okay, that one was easy.
Again, I don't know why, but it was. I am in the zone. I mean, in like
The bad zone. I was like in the wall zone. Just replace books with all of PDH and it would still be more consistent, TBH. Good, that was free. If I was gonna die to that, I might as well quit.
no, no.
Should not have been a death though. Should just have no focus. I want to be like more movie on this pattern, but
PDH is too ingrained in my brain or something.
Like the need to sit on the same spot is too big for some reason.
I should treat it more like PWG in terms of movement.
That's also not really alright, because in PWG you also barely move, just because the pattern allows you to barely move.
Oh, fuck off.
No, really? That one was... What? Okay, I thought that one was gonna like touch my foot, not my hitbox.
I was sure that bullet was not even gonna get close.
Again, I'm not gonna install the hitbox patch though. Ew, gross.
I don't need that. It would only fuck me over more, honestly.
Since it's wrong. And you shouldn't be using it in the first place. It's gross, but yeah.
At least people...
Ooh, that one was dense. That one was dense. How were those past few runs? I feel like they weren't too amazing. Like, if I go to like 300, wasn't too beautiful, I think. Oh, I didn't even do that many. Alright. Yeah, Lamau, like 17 out of 40. Now, that's not too bad, but I'd like to push that a little higher. Anyways, maybe I need to do some Meisterinos, because I didn't do Meister yet. The reason for that a while is that you can actually learn a lot on it just through, or like, you can get very good at books through practice. It's not a literal coin flip, it's kind of... No, it's just not true. It's just like any hard attack, you can learn a lot of little things on it, like, unless you have a literal rand 0360 attack maybe, but... You know, like Eternal Meek or something, but... It's not just RNG, it's more than that. There are a lot of little techniques and things that you do on it, and or well, that you can do on it, and that I'm trying to do on it. My Meister's kinda acoustic today. I do not know why, but it tends to happen. Sometimes you just experience rust on things because you treat them differently. Okay, that was weird. Let's try pushing my misdirections a bit more. It tends to help me, cause fuck. Very much what Cactu said, yeah. Is there really a guy that caps in 90% of the time? I thought it was like 65 or 70% for most people at best, or something like that, so 90 sounds really crazy. But it could be true. But yeah, exactly. World record for books is 38 out of 50. That's 76%. Which, you know, unless he has like the Water Elf syndrome, probably doesn't mean he caps at 90% of the time, but more like 78%. Both by Gobo. Sock. I think I was thinking about Sock originally. Why can't I get this fucking... Oh, I'm sorry. I was having a problem with my restream chat. It was expanding. It wasn't allowed to expand. I couldn't get it back. Yeah, I need to purify my Meister again a little bit. Should be enough to cancel it, right? Or am I... Yeah, okay. Kinda risky, but I mean at the same time it wasn't really risky. At least, you know. Someone who has a good idea of how much HP Meister has would not have said that it was risky. That's what I'm trying to say, I guess. Okay, I want to read my chat, but my chat is really not cooperating. Because I was originally like, the reason it expanded is because I wanted to scroll it, but I like, you know, scrolled it up like that. It's not what I wanted to do. But yeah, anyways, well, this might... I think I made my point clear, really. You can... like, there's pretty much no pattern in Toho
where you can just, you know, take a coin flip for granted, really. Especially not for good you know, good categories. That's a stupid name to call this, but I mean, for like categories like this, you know, where any kind of survival mistake is the end. Or at least any kind of significant survival mistake, I guess, because... Actually, no, that's not true. Well, like, if you want to do a decent scoring run, I'm pretty sure you cannot really lose a life to books going from, like, 600M or something. Pretty sure you cannot waste lives on books from that point. Then again, I'm not too sure, I'm just guessing that, really. Like, I feel 500M might still have been tolerable to bomb or die on books, or, you know, do something that allows it to make it much easier. You can die to books and still 750M. How, but is that also like... Would you say it's fine if you die to books if you want to get 700M? Or at least, like, still logical to do so. Because if you want that 750M, you probably have to play absolute, either very risky, and do shit like knife spins or something, or, you know, just play really, really well. Then again, might just again be possible. Maybe I need to say like less things that I don't really know about, though. It was more of a question than a statement, so yeah. I know, I just get triggered whenever something gets presented as a statement when it's not a statement. It's a 20 mil def. Okay, I thought it was more significant. Alright. I thought it was worse than that. Oh no, this is not Gensokyo. Whoops. Thought that was Scarlet Gensokyo. Bloody hell. Yeah! Oh, fuck. Oh, why'd I die? Come on, that was me passing a hurdle in like, necessary aggression. You know, it was me finally going for it, and then you just get shut down. Again, need to be a little faster with it. If I want to be that aggressive. Fuck. Come on. Fuck Mentos. Mentos are the bane of my existence. I don't know, but I haven't been like really pushing EoSD. Also because I have something else to push more, which is my education. But like, you know, the thing with Sithis was, and also the thing with LOL-K sometimes, was the fact that I had holiday and had literally nothing better to do. But, fuck. One bullet. It's not the case with EoSD. Oh, dude, is this the... Oh, is this the Penis Cupcake song? Okay, I need to pay attention. Dying to things that I wouldn't die to if I were, in fact, paying attention. Maybe. I hope so, at least. Otherwise something might be wrong with me. I don't know what you mean with too much, though.
It's never too much.
I think if you want to count like all days since I started working on this, really, it's like 3 weeks, I think. I think I started on it, like I started a little bit on it, like 3 days or 5, somewhere in between there, like 3 or 5 days before university really began. Okay, can I should really teach myself to like learn where the bubbles spawn, which also I died to that bullet. I was trying to like find out if I can tell, or well, how quickly I can tell if a bubble is gonna spawn at some stupid ass point or not.
I'm dying a lot that way. It's not worth dying that way.
Well, that's the thing with LNN, you know, they just take a lot of patience. I mean, you probably know about the, what should I call them?
The ancient LNNs, or like the LNNs of the past, they took much more than any of my LNNs have taken. Like, they've taken like...
I mean, the only two that I was really thinking about were the Mr. Jovial IN LNN and the Nindella SA one. Like, I do not have that level of patience. My patience was running out with SA, really. Like, if I, in fact, that, like, the day on which I got that,
was also the day on which Mino got it, and honestly, that was one of those days again where if I wouldn't get it on that day, it would just leave, it would leave a bigger hole in my patience yet again.
I am not a controller person. I have a PS4 controller, but I only use it for, or I used to use it for Isaac, and I might not even have to do that anymore with my...
Okay, I need to pay attention. Oh no, this fits Remilia perfectly.
Like, it's so chaotic, dude. Just like this spell. Well, it's surprisingly unchaotic, actually, but it's still chaotic. That chaotic. Yo, that was good. I think. I hope. Now she should die. If she doesn't die right now, my patience is just empty.
Okay, there we go. Like, if you will ever see me stream Mario 64 online, or like be with a Mario 64 online streamer,
you will find out that I am not a controller player. Because I have Mario 64 online, but... oh fuck. Oh, cock.
Okay, my finger was already off the C button because I was that sure that I captured the spell card. It was like... Or like, I was very certain that she had such little HP at some point that I thought I was gonna cap it when she was far from that. I don't know why I did that, but yeah. What I wanted to say is, like, there are a few people that are streamers that also got Mario 64 online.
So I might be streaming with them together, but I'm not, like, I myself am not too interested in having a stream that game, also because I'm not too sure if my internet can do all those things. Or, well, my PC more. Really my internet.
Oh yeah,
it's pretty cool, Mario 64 Online. It works surprisingly well. Like, you would expect something like that to be extremely glitchy and buggy and just break 2 seconds into the thing every time. Well, it breaks 3 seconds into the thing every time, which is 50% better than I expected, so that says a lot. Also, it's super easy to install. Or like, emulators also easy to install, because I didn't have an emulator at that point. So yeah, my experience with Mario 64 Online was pretty good. Also, I left a backwards long jump. Finally did that for the first time in my life yesterday. Oh fuck, what was that? Neo, I don't really know what you're trying to say here, but I know, man. Oh, whoops! I want to do SM. Anyways, you don't have to tell me. I have Cactu. Not to bully your opinion, no, not at all, but more like, I've Cactu already to give me advice, and 600 attempts apparently. Jesus fuck, that's more than I have in PDH. You should start moving right immediately once they're aimed. I think I'm trying to do that, but I'm just really shit at doing it. Fine, I'll try doing that more. Arse. Like that. Yeah. Yeah, I just kind of lag behind on my left misdirect in general. You can see, like, I had a few deaths to, like, the first bubble of the misdirect because I was still moving to the left. My clock is behind on that one for some reason. Oh, arse. Okay. Oh yeah, it... Wow.
Fuck me. It helps a lot, I think. I live in the city of... City of Central now. Yeah.
Like, I'm not even really against backseating, but, you know, if you're gonna, like, give someone with 600 attempts and already pretty good tutor advice like that, you better make it good. Or at least, like... Bleh. Okay, let's actually focus on the game for once. Yeah. That's the part where I start making awkward noises. Yeah. Yeah, Arse.
I don't know why I went there. Like, why did I,
Brain, please. Like, I should just have GTFO'd. I should have just continued my plan, but I was being pussionary.
I think I wanted to say stationary and pussy at the same time. Oh no, that's just my... Okay, wait. I will show you why my microphone sounds so that loud, but I won't show too much. No, actually I won't show it, but... Point is, the only decent place for my microphone to stand on is very close to my keyboard, and I am just used to... I'm used to having a rubber dome, a very thick one, and now I have like Red Cherry X MX, and it's much more sensitive, and I still like the fact that I'm not used to keyboards being this thin is the reason why you hear that much noise, because I put a lot of force in my taps.
Yeah, everyone always misses school gaps, by the way. That's very easy to say when you're spectating. Which I don't even mean in a, like, necessarily rude fashion. I just mean it in, like, yeah, it's just true, really. Whenever, like, it's for me as well. Whenever I'm looking at even, like, the worst of RNG, it's always super easy to see gaps literally everywhere. But the thing, especially with this pattern, is that you also need to move around a lot. You have to misdirect it pretty much the whole time if you want consistency on it. And again, I'm not against backseating, obviously, because one guy is backseating me like crazy, but the difference is that I can do a lot of his advice. You know. It's not even, well, it is in the end also because of the person, but it's more because of the words. And oh, whoops, I was paying way too much attention to talking there. What I wanted to say is not even really about the person, it's more about like his advice actually being good, and from there on building up trust. I mean, like, if you look at what I've done on most LNNs, I've been very solitary in my strategies.
I mean, look at my, and you can tell from my runs as well, that I'm just like to do things on my own, but... So, you know, the fact that he actually, you know, the fact that Cactu actually gives me advice that I want to listen to is pretty cool, pretty amazing. Since I'm usually either too naive or just too stubborn to listen. Whenever it is about, like, my run... That's not really true, I guess. I mean, I do tend to listen, but... I know, I always have to, like... prove it myself as well. And whenever things are like kinda doubtable, I can't really do that. Like with the Narumi safe spot versus doing it normally. I've been on the line for so long to not do the safe spots, and then like I just kept ignoring that advice until I, you know, really convinced myself to do so instead of just following actual good advice. That's just my own little, I don't know, my own little request for solidarity, which is becoming less and less, honestly, because the more you actually try to, how do I want to say this? The more you actually try to grab, like, unique, or, no, well, not really unique, but more like, the more you try to go for difficult, wow, shit. Okay, I'm really distracting myself too much now, but I want to talk, I want to say shit, but I should not have died there. I would not have died on a run anyways, but, what did I want to say? Like, the more difficult your aims are, the more you have to pretty much advise people to, or like, the more you have to like share advices to get anywhere. I mean, proof is the fact how people are like finding new tricks in EoSD right now. Because I hear them talk about it the whole time. You know, that's the thing, you're trying to find new stuff, so you better share it as well. In this case, it's not really new stuff though, but yeah. How do people LNN if you don't get mad after dying? Have you tried? It's not that infuriating. Like, have you tried doing an LNN or an LNN? I mean, if you can capture Meister that consistently as you claim, then, you know, surely you would have tried, right? I'm just messing with you now. But no, actually, I'm not really messing with you. You probably tried, right? If you're that confident. Ba-doo. Easy. Wow. Oh, well, actually... Oh, she decided to poke me in the butt. She decided to poke me in the butt. At the final moment, I was like, yeah, I've captured this. It's free. And then she fucks to the left and actually got, like, a bit of danger. Okay, I can continue doing Meister, yet at the same time I'm kinda like... I wanna do runs again. Oh, whoops. Yo! Fuck, I want to go further, but I'm just too scared! I want to move to the left, but... arse. Like, I'm really trying to push myself to go more to the left, but yeah. Let's hit up that clip. Probably want to show something with that clip. Oh, whoa, calm down, Chrome. I see what you mean, yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean. Like, it's mostly just... Yeah, like, I treat it in my brain like I'm literally standing still, but I'm not doing that. I'm just staying in that area when I shouldn't be. Like, I keep thinking, well, I'm moving around, therefore I'm probably misdirecting it, but... it's not really the case. Okay, let's try... get that out. Whoa. Okay, but is it not, like, it's not a problem that the bubbles also start moving with me? Because I would Like, what I'm afraid of when I move too early is that the what I'm okay, actually, okay, whatever. Yeah, okay, I think you already know what I mean. Yeah, okay, it's not a problem. Alright, like, I keep thinking that by doing that, I am basically... No, not the bubbles, I mean, like, every shot she does is basically composed of the bubble, a bunch of Mentos, and a bunch of red bullets. And whenever I, whenever I move early, I'm afraid that I'm pushing those later bubbles with their red stuff more into the middle, and therefore make the whole thing more dense. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then it's probably a non-issue, because otherwise you would have noticed if this was a problem. Okay, it's a trade-off for damage. That's fair enough. I didn't really think about it that way. Like, is it... wait. I guess if you're really close to her, for some reason, like kind of right there, but more extreme. Like, if she's more to the middle bottom, kinda. Well, then I should just not stay too close to her, actually. Never mind, never mind. I play Misty and PoE. Yeah, I do. But I've been bullied into... I've been bullied into being a Tay main, but I'm not a Tay main. I'm a Misty main, damn it. Oh, wow. Silly dev. Nani. Oh! I was ready for that. Hey, Mistian PoE is cool. She's not Tay, damn it. That's more than enough. Also, aside from that, I am also a Lyrica and a Marissa player. Even though... Oh, fuck. Come on, let me... Get there! Okay. Yeah, oh. Alright. Fast misdirect, thank you. Finally. No, Neo, that's because I'm talking and doing this for like 100 attempts in a row. If you would do the same thing, you would also have died. So please. Please, like, think about that for just a second. I'm not fully focusing my attention on just this. Yeah, I can really tell now, because like that one, one of those attempts I just did, I was just kind of being carved in by the bullets in a way that I couldn't get out happily. And the thing got more and more dense, until at some point I was just like, okay, I need to jump away, I see that opening, I just gotta grab it. Yeah. Yeah, again, sorry if I come over a bit rude to you, but it's really tedious whenever someone is like trying, like, I know that you're meaning it in a good way, but like, especially if you don't really have known validity, it's kind of annoying if you tutor someone in a very down-talking manner. You know, it just doesn't come over right. Like, I hope you know what I mean. Where do I buy my Toho?
Surpura. The one and only. Alright, okay, let's start actually paying attention on Meister again. Oh, that one was good, I think. That one felt good, at least. That one felt juiciest. My juice. I said Surpara.
Yeah, I should use the controller, dude. Dude, I have a controller here right now. I have an analog stick. Wait, well, I could fuck around a little. Just like see. I mean, I understand this doesn't really reflect how I would play with a controller once I'm used to it with a controller, but I can mess around a little with my controller. No, I'm just messing around. This is you shouldn't take this seriously, because of course this will not be how I this is not how I would play if I would seriously get used to a controller. Of course not, because I'm literally grabbing a controller right now and just randomly playing. You shouldn't see this as a shouldn't see this as me actually trying to prove that the controller is shit, because that's not what I'm trying to do. Oh. What the fuck? Unhandled exception. System argument exception. An item with the same key has already been added. What? Whoa, okay, now it's crashing in its entirety. I think Trick just hacked my PC. I will spell it out for you. It's been a while since I really bought anything from there though, because I bought it physically when I was in Japan. But if you look for like Surpura Shop, Akihabara or something, you should be able to find it. This should work. Alright. Control. No. They have an online shop as well. Wait, did I miss your message? Did you know you had a run with the controller that was 1 miss, no bomb entering, Scarlet Kensokyo that died and Green Storm ended up being 3 miss? Well, that's just what Scarlet Kensokyo does, right? Okay, good. Fine. Now let's see if this completely fucks up my muscle memory for keyboard as well. I might as well just use the controller. Oh, okay. That's the quit button. Where's my shoot button? Okay, square shoot. Only my analog seems to work for some reason. So let's just use that. Here we go. It is actually surprisingly smooth. You can just circle around like this, but... How do I focus? Fuck! Oh, whoops, that's bomb. How do I focus? Do I not have a focus? Oh, that... What the fuck is my focus, dude? What is my focus? Oh, it's, I'll just... Okay, yeah, I can change the controls. I should do that. Because, okay, you see what happens with, yeah, I will change the controls, that's fair. Like, it put my shoot key on the square, and then it put my focus key on the circle, and it put my bomb key on the cross. On a PS4 controller. So that means that, yeah, Yeah, this seems better. Okay, so yeah, shot, focus, bomb. The rest I will not touch, I think. Shot, yeah, okay, yeah, it works. I just heard like pew and squeak at the same time, so it was like, what? I'll do books. I'll see. No, really though, I am terrible on controller. That's generally. Okay. Where's books? Oh, I probably need to relaunch Sport IL. All right. You have culinary. All right. I'll have fun. So we warp to books. Oh wait, my history recorders. Wait, I cannot see how it is now. Just do this, because sometimes it stretches out for no reason, I think. Alright, this is gonna how do I quickly reset? I do not know. It's gonna be quite the experience. But hey, at least there's no more tapping, am I right? there really is no point of me doing this. I'm just too bad. Like, maybe I should change it to D-pad, because I'm doing this with analog right now, and there's really no point. Like, I can barely dodge this. Whoa. Okay. But hey, at least this finally, after 5 years, proves, well, I guess proves that analog is terrible. But yeah, I should try D-pad. D-pad is more realistic. Even though I have no idea how to do that quickly for just this stream. Whoa, what? No, 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 no! Oh my god. I know, is this like record and shit like that? I do not know. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna try and make D-pad work, because that's just too much. Yeah, exactly. It's too much work. I will use a DDR dance pad. Oh, hey, I might have something going here. No. I'm sorry, it's just like, it's just not in me motorically. I'd rather go back to playing with a keyboard right now. Like, if I have a meme run or something, I can dedicate it to using a controller, but not right now. Oh, it feels nice to touch a controller right now. I mean a keyboard right now, though. Just relaunch that. Oh, it's going to be confusing. It put LNN test 1 higher, which is the one I use. Okay, is book still working? Yes.
almost feels weird to use, like... It's always such a weird phenomenon whenever you, like, have... You know, whenever you just use something else and your brain's like, oh, what the fuck are we doing? Especially after obsessively doing Scarlet Meister. 4, 5, come on. No, I wanted to move away. I should just have, like, kept going to the left there. Instead of backpedaling. No point. No point in doing that. And I really need to get that in my brain for some reason. I need to treat this like it's, you know, a random pattern in which you do not shoot and not like PDH. Like there I did do it right. At least to my standards, I moved around a lot and actually tried to look for a better spot. Like if I find a good spot, then my gorilla should do the rest, really. As is normal, but still. There you go. Well, I want to practice the safe spot a little bit. I'm gonna do something real quick though. What's the time? Oh, it's almost 10 PM already. Okay, well, I did though, but I don't know when the last time was. Because generally I do it. You mean this, right? I mean, yeah, that was vertical, but like, I did it there. I think I understood what you mean by it. Like, if I'm slightly mispositioned, I should move diagonally instead of horizontally to, like, reduce the distance. Unless you mean like aligning with the safe spots diagonally, that could be. I can try that right now. Because wow, shit. Should just have done that. I vaguely remember doing that. The thing with that is though, I doubt I can do it fast enough. You mean kinda like this? I mean, I'm not... I don't think you mean, like, literally doing this and then getting all the way there, but just, you know, kind of getting there. What's the hardest patchy that Rainbow B has? Megalith. Megalith is on the same caliber as books for me, though. Well, not really. I mean, books is harder, but yeah. Sorry, that was my classmate. Oh man, I feel so insulted that you said hi. Also, classmate, go! Pay attention to school, mate. Better things to do. This is too far, yeah. Line up above the text. Oh, okay, how does that work though? So I like always try to push my hitbox through the lines, but I'll try and do that on this one. Because yeah, otherwise I lose time to like going under it first. So like that. Okay, that was mispositioned. Okay, I'll try and just see how far I can like push being above it. So like, oh, XD. The reason I died there was because for some reason I wanted to move vertically, but I decided to move diagonally. Brain. I'm still doing like little corrections. Oh, yeah, Alright, that's what you mean, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess you're right. Usually, like, it should be within your capabilities to just speed weed over it. Or not speed weed over it. I don't even know what I'm saying, honestly. How was that wrong though? I guess I was too far to the right, but just a little bit. Yeah, whenever she's like, you know, that level of top left, I tend to get a bit thrown off. See, that exactly pretty much what she did there. That's my scariest. It's my biggest weakness on this. And she's doing it a lot right now, which is a good thing. Okay, that's too... No, it's not. It's very close to being too far to the left, though, I would say. Thought I was gonna bump into Sakia there. This is... yeah. Nice, Chroma. 5 miss. Can I know to what? Is it all the generic stuff? Is it like Hydro Camo, PWG, Source of Range, Double Vogue, something like that? Whoops. My lineup is still a little bit... it's more like deviating. It doesn't really want to be consistent for some reason. Taking a little too much time there to position, maybe. I don't know. Oh, that's nice. LNN stage 6. Always nice whenever that happens on like a run that feels shit. Or like an LMB that feels shit, and then you suddenly just speed through the last boss. Camera Momichi Sarta Storm Day PWG. Oh wow, you got like all the shit at the beginning and then you just LNN through the rest.
I have a visual cue to see if I'm too far to the right. Like, if I'm more than 50% with my right needle over that line, then I feel like I am too far to the right in the safe spot and I move back.
It's kind of, I don't know if like Gibby taught me that, or maybe you even taught me, but a long time ago.
Like that, this was still not, okay, yeah, that's the cue you also use. Alright. What is this spooky music?
This is too, fuck.
I don't know why. My correction there was just
hilarious. You know, I did a no, I think I did a no focus horizontal attempt of correcting my positioning.
Fucking beautiful. Alright. I'm just gonna let my hands warm up real quick. Wait a second. Oh well. I like Halloween because it gives me an excuse to play TF2 when it's basically not really in my mind anymore. But, well, actually it is in my mind, so that's the problem. I just never really get to playing it anymore for pretty okay reasons, actually. I would say it's just unplayable on my PC at this point. I'm just quickly responding to something in Discord. No, I like Halloween, but we just don't do too much with it in NL, really. We have like our own, friendly Christian version of Halloween. That's what all the kids do. Like, we literally have, sorry, this is a Christian country edition of Halloween. Nah, it's more like old German tradition or whatever. That also got passed on to the Dutch. Saint Martin, I guess would be the English name. Just like that little isle that also got struck by Hurricane Harvey. Wait a second, I'll start playing, I swear. I just need to have a conversation. Come on. Oh, I am fucking up everything here. Freak! You freaking pricks! When will you realize that your actions have consequences? Or something like that, but way more aggressive and way screamier. I don't want to scream in the evening. It's not worth it. You freaking pricks! Alright, I'm sorry. Let's just keep going. I don't know why I'm like procrastinating my gameplay. That makes no sense. I could like push out 2 more runs. I feel like doing runs though. I've had enough practice for now. I just want to bask in my own stupidity, I guess. Just push my luck a little more. What am I doing? I was reading chat while doing this. Kinda went into like 0 gear cruise control autopilot mode. I was watching I was like having some streamer on the background today, because often when I do like little homeworky things, I tend to have like just some random speedrunner on the background, usually with something, yeah, usually just a classic Nintendo game, like, I don't know, most of your typical speedrun NES or SNES games or Nintendo 64, you know, the ones that everyone knows about for speedrunning. And there was some guy playing Mega Man, and at some point he decided to stop and he hosted another streamer. And considering what I'm gonna say, it's not even mean, it's the opposite actually what I'm gonna say. It's pretty complimenting, it's just awkward, so I'm not gonna mention his name. But, like, his voice and his whole atmosphere was so calming. He was playing on a D-pad, I think, or at least that's what someone else told me. And he was playing Mega Man 9 on a certain D-pad, and he was just like talking very, very calmly and almost whispery during it. And he was just like going over, you know, just like any streamer really, just kind of going over what he was doing, but also, you know, saying, hey, that was cool, that was good RNG or whatever. You know, he was just treating his stream like this. I hope I'm doing it right. But even calmer. I'm talking too much. I'm being way too talky. It's just like, yeah. And he was kind of humming with the song. It was what I want to say is it was pretty much the ultimate ASMR experience. And that was beautiful. Like, I do, like, unexpectedly, I do not enjoy ASMR 99. What the fuck am I doing on this? 99.9% of the time. But, like, he was just soothing. It was just so nice to have on the background. You know, just have, like, distant Mega Man noises and distant Mega Man music playing in the background. Or you hear all those little taps. He was just like friendly whispering over it. It was really ASMR at its finest, and I don't even think that he realized it. That he has that much ASMR talent.
Like, and I mean like the kind of ASMR that I would enjoy. Like, I mean, like I said, I do not enjoy most of the ASMR, because especially not like the ASMR that made it into such a meme in the first place, like the really noisy, crunchy, slurpy ASMR. That's like the opposite, you know. You have like you know, some people get really annoyed by like food sounds and stuff like that, which could be, I don't know if that's like a nature or nurture thing, but in my like, I guess it's a nurture thing, but in my... Oh boy, it's this song. Anyways, I guess it's a nurture thing, but, well, not in my family. I'm like the only one who is actively bothered by it. Like, I just get bothered by noises that really signify human presence. Which is funny, because I'm making keyboard noises the whole time. So I would... Well, actually, I don't have a problem with keyboard noises, but I have, like... You know, food noises and breathing. Like, breathing very loudly, that's what I cannot stand. That kind of shit. Is Super Mario 64 the most... Yeah, it's probably the most speedrun game. You know which game also gets speedrun a lot? I'm going to ruin my fucking chat when I say this, but I always have to mention it. And I really shouldn't mention it. But you know what game gets speedrun a lot and I still do not really get, even though I get it a little bit more now. Thanks to some people explaining it to me. Undertale. There, I said it. Please keep the chat at a decent level. Okay, that's probably a pointless request. If it wasn't at that, you know, to begin with, am I right? But it's crazy how many runs that has. If you look on speedrun.org, and apparently, like the challenge comes from the fact that you dealing damage, like optimally dealing damage, is really hard. It's like a frame, like there's a single frame or something in which you can deal optimal damage, or something like that. And you know, I was expecting people just did it because it gives so ridiculous, like, if you want attention, if you just want any type of, like, views or, you know, anything in that regard, that you don't want to come over as a complete view whore, but don't really mind coming over as degenerate, then Undertale's there for you. Like, Undertale gives you just... Doesn't matter what you do, but making anything, and you just put in Undertale, you'll get tens of thousands of views. I mean, that's just how the community is. Like, I can... Oh, whoa, whoa, what the... Okay. I never knew Cherno moved on this. What it... My brain is incredibly confused right now. What? Cherno moves on that? I seriously never knew. Alright. No, but like, I'm pretty sure that if you would look up like a perfect sense fight, or like probably the like 3 perfect sense fights, they would all be in the millions of views. Even though it's really not that hard as far as I can tell. Mostly due to how static it is. Then again, I've never tried for myself, so you know, I shouldn't be saying things too loudly when I do not have any real experience on it.
But yeah, it doesn't look very challenging. That's all I want to say. Or like, not it doesn't look like the challenge it gets made out to be. But that's not really surprising either, considering like, remember the time when everyone called Sans the hardest video game boss ever, or whatever, shit like that. I mean, people still do that probably. Like, at some point I even you know, at some point, like last year, I remember often pretending that I actually thought that just to annoy people, to be like, no dude, Sans is harder. I'd go to like top 10 hardest video game videos by Watch Mojo or some shit, and I would just put down Sans is harder, and then, you know, I'd be stuffed with happy replies telling me to end my life. For some reason that fuels me. I am a wicked person, probably. Oh yeah, these are the best streams, TBH. The ones that I like, even if I don't really make any decent progress. You know, I could just like talk and keep talking and feel nice the whole time through. Because that was actually kind of, I don't know, some of my past streams just, I couldn't really get into that zone. I mean, I did in LK and occasionally I did in Syphis, but like some Syphis, and especially on EoSD, I could sometimes just not get that feeling back, just being relaxed. But yeah, you know, it's also nice that I finally have like a good idea of how to schedule my shit again, now that school has started for 1.5 weeks. So that means that I can stream more again, which I, you know, have been able to do these past 3 days. They'll probably change once the long-term projects start going up again and I get into my usual procrastination cycles. Well, actually, I'm not too bad of a procrastinator, but I still am like, I'm still like what the professors would consider an average procrastinator or whatever. That was a super easy early game. I barely remember any kind of difficulty. Except Dreamtime. I was just swooping through that. Like, it's nice. It's good. It's good. Kinda boring maybe, but it doesn't matter, because I have like, I'm just kinda yapping about something. And I have the feeling that people are listening to me, which might or might not be true. I like that. Oh, this music though. Holy fuck, we're not at books yet, music. Pull it. I guess I kinda do weird things on this pattern, but it doesn't matter, it doesn't kill me. Dawn.
Hell yeah. There we go. Nice. Did I kill that book? What the fuck? Okay. Okay. I haven't done that in, like... I have not killed that book in 2 years. Probably. 3 years, maybe. I have just, like... not killed that book since... eons ago. Since I was doing Lunatic 1cc's. I probably killed it with a bomb then. No, I just had, like, no real route and I would stay very long under that book. I swear, if I fuck up this cancel again, mate. There you go. That was as beautiful as I can execute it. What's the furthest I've gotten an LNN pace so far? Killing Doll, I think. Killing Doll. Yesterday I had a run that went up to Killing Doll, but then I completely train wrecked it once I, like, I didn't really know how to handle power loss on Scarlet Meister, and from there on I got like 2 miss Scarlet Meister, and then Scarlet Kensokyo was also just a miss because I was collecting power during it, and but yes, that run did indeed get quite far to my standards. As of now. Gotta be careful. Alright. Aw. Arse. I was like, I also made the wrong move there, but then the pattern also did like the worst thing it could have done in like follow-up to the move I did. Yes, this was a mistake. I can correct this by doing this, right? Oh, whoa. Okay, I should be fine now. Oh, what am I doing? And now I'm in the same crappy situation again. Whoops. See see the train wreck, like the Yacht syndrome, is already happening. Like as soon as I die, everything just goes to shit. Oh wow, this pattern is dependent on rank as well. Fucking patchy, dude. I think it is. I didn't see like the blue bullets originally. No, Water Elf is being really nice there. That was a nice, happy little free Water Elf. I'm sad that the run is already dead, because I could have utilized that happy little free Water Elf on a useful run. Even though, yeah, usually I don't die to Water Elf. Okay, Megalith, please give me your worst so I do not feel bad about this anymore. Ding, 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 ding.
that was bad, but not its worst. Click, click. Hey, that doesn't always kill me. That's not true. That's Megalith that always kills me, not Burying Lake. Only occasionally kills me, man. It's like my second worst patchy, but that makes sense, right? Burying Lake being the second worst patchy. Is Best Fairy the fairy that rams you on books? On laser books, I mean. I have a bad feeling about this for some reason. Yeah. I was like, there's something off. I'm too low or I'm too far to the side. But that wasn't as nice as I could have executed it. Oh, I was reading chat. Fuck you, Sakya. Ugh. You know what? I don't want to push this. It scares me when she goes down. For some reason. Alright. Good enough, I think. I can push it a little more. Good enough. I'm gonna try much more. 3, 2, 1. Cool. Ah, I still get bullets on this. Nani. It happened last time as well. I'm doing something too fast. Doesn't matter, it's free, but still. It's off-putting, because I never see anyone get those bullets, so I know what I'm doing differently. Then again, it doesn't really matter, I guess. This is very fitting for how ominous Sakya can be. I need to finish this now. Call! Oh, yeah, I did it! Oh, I gave up on that, honestly. Kind of a misinterpretation from me. A bit too early, late. A bit late. I should maybe do a little bit of the world at the end of the stream, because I want Cactu to rate my misdirects, because I'm always kind of uncertain about them for some reason. Yeah, that you could tell it from a mile. You could tell from a mile that was gonna be shit, even though I could still have escaped, but that was nevertheless not gonna be nice. Oh. Okay, I'm being dumb now though. Fuck. I'm like really clogging myself up. Okay, that would have killed me maybe if I didn't already die there. Extremely easy misdirection memo if you want. Oh yeah, I would love to, because misdirection is more of a problem for me than it's like, seriously, it's harder for me than the world. Which is not weird, I guess, but like it's harder for me than pulling off. No. I need a good comparison. It's harder for me than meek safe swap, maybe. That might be. It's
it's all about the same level as Beak Saves Ball, and now both of those are kind of bigger problems with me than they have to be, but god damn it, I just need like something I'm average on. They're bigger yeah, okay, misdirect is a bigger problem for me than Water Elf, there. I don't know if that's supposed to be the case. I feel like it shouldn't. Oh, cock. Oh. Oh, what? Nani? What? I think I was too far down. Whatever. Oh, this is low rank. Oh no. Anyways, yeah, I don't know what that death was. Yeah, fuck. Here comes the typical Yats wreck after, you know, once you one miss, it's over. I mean, the only thing I can think of is I was too far down. Because I think I was well positioned, then for some reason decided to move down, and that killed me. Like, I was like, hey, my needles aren't dealing damage. I can probably just safely tap down and deal more damage with my needles. And this will have no effect at all, except that I kill it faster. And then I was suddenly too low. What? Fuck me. Dude, if this 2 misses now, it's gonna be beautiful though. It's gonna be such a nice little 2 miss. I should not say that too loud. It's probably gonna destroy it now. Oh, no, I'm gonna cancel it before this, right? Oh, fuck off. Wait, how did she even have that much HP? Life is full of doors. One of them is straight into my back. No, really? I'm gonna play Marissa. I need more speed. That's another shitty fucking 4 miss. Sad face. Then make that a 5 miss. XD. I can do one more run. I can look. I think I'd rather look into the misdirect safe route real quick. It's more important. I could have prevented that wall though. I was just not reading ahead. I was just not paying attention. I could have read that ahead. I think my eyes were just not focused on it, even though. Like, I even remember grabbing the cue. I remember, like, seeing that the bullets were... that the bullets close to me were going in a way that usually makes me go, hey, I should look at the top to see if there are bullets coming down. But for some reason I didn't. Yeah, that happens. Alright, let's put these in. Yeah, I know there are 2 variations of MD and everything else should be pretty much static. Or well, exactly static. Yeah, I know teleportation is static. Okay,
let's see if, like, EoSD just automatically adds these replays, right? So I can just... Yeah, these are part of it. Okay, well, I just see these two for some reason. Oh. Whoops. Okay, this should be enough though, I hope. These two examples. Spell card rush. Misdirection. Unless they're both called 2, it's also possible. Oh, I wasn't looking. Oh, is this the ECMD? You just make a square. Like, I know that Mari told me how to do it, but I was still having a little bit of trouble. It seems very resembling to what you do. Yeah. Okay. I'm just watching, like, the left move. Okay, and then you just go there. Oh, you don't even have to move there, you can just stream the thing. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that seems not too bad. Okay, let's try 2. Ah, she moves to the left twice. Cock. Well then, oh. You can also just do that. No, wait. Is this the same? No, this is not the same. I'm sorry, I need to watch them again. Okay, this is 1. So here she goes to the right, and then you make a square movement. And otherwise you stream the whole thing. Okay, so here, yeah. I get it. I hope. Now what happens if she goes to the left? Okay, you want to stand still for this whole thing, though. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's pretty obvious, but I find it hard to do. Then again, this thing is now entirely static if you just don't move, therefore it should be easier to do because you know you're not gonna get hit by anything. Oh yeah. So you, like... So now you stream the whole thing, right? Oh, maybe not. Okay, gotta see it one more time. That's usually how it goes, because like once you start doing it, you know what the heck is actually going on. Okay, yeah, there's this one kunai that once you're past that, you know you can just stand still, and then you see this wave, and then you go back. Alright. That's when she moves to the right. I hope I remember that correctly. Okay, so here you want to... No, it's when she moves to the left. Okay, I moved around there. Oh, why do I forget something like that? Okay, when she moves to the right, you do the square movement. Yeah, I was confusing them. And then you just get pushed away by that kunai wave. And then you can finish it. That was when she moves to the right. Okay, yes. So now all you pretty much do is this, and then you... And now you can finish it here. Easy! Wow. Yeah, indeed. Okay. And now you, like... Almost. It still didn't really pose any threat, but it was
was kind of sloppy. Okay, so this is the square. Now you push it. Oh, this is so easy.
This is literally how I used to think roots were like. You just put in 0 effort once you know what to do, and it would just take away all the challenge. That's literally this. Oh, fuck, I moved. Yeah, as soon as you deviate from it, it becomes shit. That's also what I expected back then. Oh well, I'm gonna survive anyways, am I right? Yeah. Even if you fuck this up, you aren't completely fucked, it seems. It's not low-K punishing. Am I doing this right? I forgot. Go to the middle yeah, when she moves left, go to the middle faster. Alright, so you already are here now. Pretty much. And then at some point I need to move back. That is probably not the way you do it, but it worked for me. Yeah, this is nice. This is nice. Just doing this easy pattern. You're not, you know, you're not. Doesn't feel as if every single move of you can backfire and kick your butt. You know, it's not killing ball, basically. Just happily doing this. Okay, so square. Do you think this guy would consider it cheating? Because I'm just... Do you think some guy out there would consider cheating because I'm using a root? Oh, and finally it's the cat in the box. It's like the only boss I really remember. There's like the armor Dillo or some shit. Wait, can't I just do this, actually? Okay, that's actually... No, that's maybe inconsistent because you don't really know where you end up in the square. Yeah, it's unethical if it's not a blind run. I mean, so... No, I'm not gonna go into this. This is just disrespectful to... That works. I got distracted by my own talking again. Okay, I want to go to the middle. Faster, yeah. Now I want to push back. Oh wow. Quick kill. Probably works with all characters. No, but yeah. Let's just say I've had people call my run call my Civis LNN unimpressive and almost invalid because I dared to use safe spots, which are not even simplifying the game really, because they're all on really easy things, and the safe spots are probably harder than the actual pattern. But still, it was therefore very just not impressive. And I should have changed my title. I'm not really paying attention to the route right now, but it just kinda works out. Then again, that is the danger of a pattern like this. You know, a lot of things work out, but then once you get that one shit pattern, it's just over, which is why you need a route. If you allow, like, your own movements to give you the one shit pattern. This one is so easy. It's literally no vertical. Yeah, all of my runs are cheated, except the TD one, because I think the TD one has, like, 0 safe spots. At least very little. I do not remember any save spot from that game. I could be wrong though. Probably wrong. It's funny because it's also the easiest game to LNN. At least it was for me, I guess. I don't really know what I'm doing here, but okay. I said nothing. I wanted to say. I keep forgetting to like pay attention to the actual memo. And then I need to stop doing that. I need to actually look at the memo because I know that I'm gonna like ball myself by thinking it's an easy attack, and then because I don't follow a pattern, then my own movement will fuck it up again. See, this shit. Yes, your memo is easy. I just need to actually follow it. Maybe I should just watch the replay 1 or 2 more times, because I'm deviating too much from it right now. Way too much. Though then again, it's when I do the square and more towards the right. Okay. I should do it a few times in fuck. In like mid-boss practice. Yeah, this is cool. This is really cool. Okay, so now I... Whoa, 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 whoa! Oops, I wanted to micro that. Why was that so low though? I think I need to look the right one up again. See, now it's normal. Even more to the right than that? Because that seemed pretty okay. Oh, I thought I could kill it there. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Okay, I'll look into the replay. It's probably the best way. Oh, there. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's much more to the right. It's like up to the little leg from the helicopter in the Toho logo. The toe, I guess. Yeah, I'll try that. Yeah, I didn't even... Like, oh wow, I immediately get to try it as well. The point of that is probably that that whole path opens up, I guess. I mean, it's kinda hard to derive. I love this trombone. No, I want to do the right one. Oh, this one is also kind of unclean still. But it's so easy that it just doesn't matter. I'll probably do this for like the rest of the stream. I'm sorry, I promised one more run. But I'm gonna, like, I have lectures again super early tomorrow. So, you know, and I need to get a normal fucking sleep schedule, because... I mean, my sleep schedule is not dramatic, but it's still kind of off. And it would be... Like, I can even tell that I have like more moments that I do now than when I was in my holiday, where I just like I'm just sleepier with everything. Even like especially reaction times and shit like that. Even that sort of things. It's for some reason scary to no focus dash up there. Oh wait, that was the King K. Rool theme.
that we like heard before this. It wasn't the cat. We're finally through the EoSD after 5.5 hours in total. Yeah, now I'm too low, but doesn't matter, lol. Literally doesn't matter. Oh well, I lose score, I guess. Because I'm taking a longer time, and I might, you know, have to dodge a few less bullets from that final portion. Still, I'd prefer to just follow this. It's probably... Okay, this sometimes happens. Oh, no, wait, actually it doesn't matter, because I can cancel it on the left. I want to say that those kunai lines pushing me all the way to the left is kind of scary, but that's part of the plan, sort of. Or at least it doesn't actually influence the plan. I wanted to do my other strategy, and then I suddenly saw this line of kunai show up, and I was like, yeah, I cannot move that way. I cannot do the square. Alright. What I should really do is just, like, come back to this tomorrow morning to make sure that it's really in my head, you know, because I can do it now, I can do it a billion times right now, but the thing about, like, learning things is that you need to remember them. So, I will, you know, if I'm not too lazy, I will try and do this, like, tomorrow before my lecture, maybe, on stream, just quickly to see if I remember how to do it. Furthermore, okay, I will push out one more run, but wherever it dies, unless it's maybe if it's like super early game, unless it dies super early game, I'm gonna keep pushing the run. Just practice mode. Let's reset this. I think Sport IL does not interfere with anything now. One more try. My EoSD is probably gonna stop in the middle of this. I didn't think of that. Oh well. Frankie, take it to the fridge. Walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smells, grapes, melons, oranges, and coconut shells. By the way, are these very static? I like never looked into that. I always assumed they randomly spawned and they randomly shot, but I could be very wrong about that. It could just be like Syphis stage 4. Nevertheless, doesn't really matter because I know that in case they are not random, I am too lazy to actually follow a route anyways. So. Actually are static. Oh, I'm already through the dialogue. Still like... Wow, the green wave really wants to show up today, which is a good thing maybe, because more score? Maybe? Oh, I should really stop after this run though. I can feel my back getting tired, and I haven't felt that in a while. It's mostly because I already had to sit down at school so much though. Actually, wait a second. Oh! I'm gonna stand up real quick. This is... I might actually cut it here. This is actually pretty shitty pain.
I might know why this is. I changed the chair height of my chair. Like, I did that a while ago. I didn't really know why, but I felt like messing with it, which actually also fucked up my reading a little bit, but it seems to be gone now. But I put my chair a little higher, which means that I might be, like, bending over a little more. Okay, I'm gonna try and play a little more, but this is seriously pretty. This is more than my usual, like, sometimes I have a little bit of an annoyance in my back if I really sit down for a long time, but this is like actual pain. Maybe I should just stop, but well, it's not actual pain. It's more like I can feel this, so if I don't feel right about this, I'm just gonna end. If it comes back after this stretch. Yeah, fuck this. No. I can still feel it. This is not... It's just not worth it. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna lay down and sleep. Have a good sleep. So yeah. I'm gonna say thanks for watching, and maybe I'll be there tomorrow again. Like, I have a pretty easy week the rest of this week. So, I might be there tomorrow again, but in the weekend I'm back at home as usual, so I won't be streaming then. Though I will be at TRS, hopefully. So yeah. Also, you know what? I can do this real quick though. Or is this gross promotion if I would do this? No, because it's my channel, and it's actually not my channel, that's the fun part. I did a little collab with Matchy, and I can just put down the video link. I can put down the video link real quick, I guess, if you guys are interested. Even though it's a 1 hour collab, it's more like a podcast, if you think about it. Well, so, I don't know, but we were just like talking about, you know, how Sif has turned out in terms of gameplay and in terms of lore, and yeah, I think it's worth just as a little listen on the background. It's a fun little podcast, really. Also, I might have said some things that you know, nothing was really planned. So, I mean, all I said was pretty much just improv. So, you know, if I say stupid stuff, it might be because of that. Because I'm pretty good at just sometimes just saying things that like 5 seconds later, I'm just like, no, that's not true. It's not that. I just said something dumb. But yeah, I'm gonna stop for now. So thanks for watching.